Hi, I'm Joe Walsh, and it's Thursday, 20th of March 2025. And just as I'm getting ready to go on holiday, I started to have memories of going on holiday years ago and just wanted to check in with you to see if you all remember a piece of our history. Before you went on holiday in the 90s and the 2000s, you would have needed to equip yourself with the Bible of travel for gay people, and it was called this Spartacus. This is the International Gay Guide, and this one is from the year 1999 and 2000. It's the 28th edition, and it would have been where you would have looked up, and it tells you all about the bars and hotels, cafes that are known to be gay in the area that you're visiting. And it also tells you about health clubs and saunas so you can look after your skin. And also, it tells you about restaurants and cruising areas as well. So I got to looking at Belfast from the years 1999 to 2000, and I came across some of the old bars that are no longer with us, but it was interesting to read about them. So first up we have here the Crow's Nest, and there's some letters after the bar, and these are code. There's a wee code here to tell you what those letters mean. So after the Crow's Nest we have B, F, G, L, M and M, A, and Monday to Wednesday is the times. We have 11:30, and that's in the morning it opened, and closed at 2300 hours, so 11 o'clock at night. Thursday was 11:30 to 12:30, and Friday and Saturday 11:30 to 1 in the morning. It was in Skipper Street stroke High Street, because there were two ways in and out of the Crow's Nest. One of the doors was in Skipper Street and the other one was in High Street, and there's a phone number here for it. Phone number Belfast 325491. So that's how long ago it was. That there's so few numbers in the phone number. Under that we have Parliament Bar, and the letters there are AC, BD, F, GLM, MA and S. And I'm going to tell you what they mean now, because there's a wee code that we can look up and it explains what all of those mean. So the Spartacus codes, I'll put them on the screen here so you can see them and just run through them very quickly. An exclamation mark means that it's a must for the international tourist, so not to be missed. A is art exhibits, AC air conditioning, AYOR means at your own risk, which is a dangerous place with a risk of personal attack or police activity. That would apply to the cruising grounds. B is a bar, BF is breakfast, CC major credit cards are accepted. D is a discotheque, DR means that the place has a dark room. E is elegant, appropriate dress advisable. F is for food served in the place. Full meals are available. G is gay, exclusively or mostly male homosexuals. That's a capital G. Small g is a gay and straight mixed crowd. GLM is gay and lesbian mixed crowd. And I think that was one of the ones from the Crow's Nest. Yep, GLM, gay and lesbian mixed crowd. So on and so forth. So you can see the rest of them there. And if you want to read those, you can pause. So we'll just check the ones that were relating to the bars. So the Crow's Nest, it has a B. So it's a bar. Very helpful. And an F. So it served food. And GLM, which was gay, lesbian, mixed crowd. And note the language of the time doesn't include trans people. And MA means mixed ages, so old and young. The Parliament bar, then they had all the same of those, but they had an extra letter S, which means shows or other special events. Okay, and as well as the bars, then the Spartacus guide also tells you about sex shops or where to get blue movies, as is described back in the day. So there's one here listed for Gresham Street, 27 Gresham Street, the back of Castle Court Shopping Centre. Videos, toys, cards and magazines. And then there's bookshops listed. So we have Dillon's in Fountain Street, Soho Books and Waterstones. And then it also lists general groups, and here we can see Border Area Gay Group, which is care of Northern Ireland Gay Rights Association, Bordertown, Cara Friend Phone Line, and Niagara, Northern Ireland Gay Rights Association, and they meet Cathedral Buildings, Lower Donegal Street, and they've got a PO box. And then we have Oasis in Corramila House, 8 Upper Crescent. Then there's a few health groups. We have Body Positive, the Gum Clinic, which was the STD clinic in the Royal Victoria Hospital. That was a walk-in clinic. Northern Ireland AIDS Helpline, Rainbow Project, and religious groups. Outlook meets the 2nd and 4th Sunday of the month. And they have a PO box as well in Cathedral Buildings. So that was Belfast. And then there was also a wee mention under London. And that's where we came across Londonderry. So here we are all the way on page 1017. We have Londonderry, Derry. And they are listed for gay info, which is lesbian, gay and bisexual line, and that was 37C Clarendon Street, 3rd floor. And there were dance clubs, Hennessy's nightclub, and that was a Thursday, 10 to 1:30, 64 Strand Road, and McGee University, alternate Friday nights. And there's a telephone and fax number. Don't know why anybody would want to fax a nightclub, but and there's a message here. It says contact the Rainbow Project for further information. And then there's bookshop listed, Bookworm, 16 Bishop Street, and general groups, the Rainbow Project, of course, 58 Strand Road. And there's a telephone number and a fax number. So fascinating piece of history and heritage here. So a lot of people don't really need these today, but I have fond memories of checking out where you were going to be going, and some of the exotic adverts for the places that you were going to be visiting. And as well as adverts for places, there were also some chat lines as well. So on the back page there was a chat line, Gay Talk, and if you rang that premium rate number you would have needed a lot of coins to stay on the line there and speak to someone. That was a 0190 number, and you could speak to active gays on that number in Switzerland. So there was also health information in this about AIDS and staying safe, and clinics and things like that as well. So it's very helpful for the traveller, and it's printed in many languages. So it was available worldwide. So worldwide travel book that helped keep you informed. So just a wee piece of history. Hope you enjoyed. We welcome contributions to our online archive, so if you would like to contribute, just make a short video just like I have, or if it's pictures, photographs, documents, send them in by email, joe@hereoni.org.